The Aurora A8 flashlight from RovyVon seems to be a very popular choice. Let's find out why and if it is worth picking up. So what do you get when you buy this flashlight? There is the user manual, a magnetic tail cap, a spare USB cover, 2 different sizes of split ring, a magnetic pocket clip, it arrives in this plastic EDC presentation box. The A8 is almost identical in design to the A5 and A7. It features a TIR optic surrounded by a stainless steel bezel. It has a recessed stainless steel power button. This is made out of a transparent polycarbonate, clearer than the glow-in-the-dark alternatives. For side lights we have white, red and UV. A loop on the bottom, a USB-C port. Overall, it is a simple but practical design. I have 2 versions of the A8 here. They are basically identical apart from the main emitter options. We have the high output version and the high CRI. The one obvious difference is the high CRI appears more of an orange emitter. For a size comparison, here is the light with a AA and AAA battery. Let's take a look at the specifications. Some key points are a maximum of 650 lumens for the high output version and 420 lumens for the high CRI. It is 60.5mm in length with a diameter of 15.6mm and weighs in at 17.6 grams. It has a water resistance rating of IPX6. It comes supplied in lockout mode, signified by the double flash when clicking the button. 5 clicks will toggle the lockout feature and 3 flashes will indicate it is unlocked. Hold down for momentary high. Double click to turn on. The light features a memory mode which is determined by the last brightness level used for at least 3 minutes. A single click will cycle through moonlight, low, medium and high. Hold down the power button to turn off. A triple click will turn on the side light in UV mode. A single click will then cycle through red, red blinking, red flashing, and back to UV. Four clicks will turn on the 4000K white light. A single click will cycle between white low and white high. High output, 6500K on the left, and high CRI, 5000K on the right. Here is a look at the beam profile. If we turn down the lights, we can get a better look at the UV on this flashlight. The 365 nanometers UV light fluoresces the security features on this banknote really well. out in the garden to get a look at this in the dark, and some beam shots. High output, low, medium, high. It is exactly 10 meters to the fence. High CRI, high, low, medium, back to high, high output, low, medium, high, high CRI, low, medium, high, high output on the right, high CRI on the left, onto the side lights. I am about 8.5 to 9 meters from the camera. Let's take a look at the runtimes. The main beam on high ran a bit short at 1 hour 15 minutes. The side white on high ran for an impressive 3 hours 15 minutes. The optional magnetic tail cap clips into place securely and provides an additional mounting point. The A8 features a choice of 3 mounting points for the pocket clip. The clip is well designed with an embedded magnet. It can be mounted head or tail facing as required. It's a strong clip but easy to use. Here is the similar A5 test on the fridge door. Both magnets work really well, but the larger pocket clip one is obviously stronger. There is a low power indicator below the power button. I'm not a fan of these silicon USB covers, although this one sits deep in the port and should prove effective. There's a nice blue pulsing charge indicator next to the port. Moonlight and low modes are the only two accessible from the main emitter while charging. All the side light options are available though. A full charge of the 330 mAh lithium polymer battery takes around an hour. So final thoughts on the Aurora A8 from RovyVon. It's kind of a jack of all trades. It can be used on a keychain or works well as a small pocket EDC flashlight. It's a bright light in a small package, and the control scheme works well in use. The side lights are well thought out, and having more than one brightness level is great. Having the magnetic tail cap and pocket clip as included options is a clever choice that adds to the utility. I'm a huge fan of this light, and there isn't much here I could fault. I do wish there was a better way to set the memory mode or remove it altogether. If it always started at moonlight, it's quick to then cycle to other brightness levels, and you always have that hold down for high. There are some different combinations of side light available for purchase, but I think the white, red and UV we have here today is the most practical. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was of some help.